Okay, so I'm going to try and do a lift test using this scale. Now this is only a test lift test. This is instead of using an IBC full of water, because I live on a farm. We can't guarantee supply of water all the time, and I simply just can't go tipping out 600-700 litres of water every time. Now obviously this is not a proper lift test in close or a set of forks, it's just to see, give you an idea. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this to every machine that I come across moving forward, or where I can, where I'm allowed to use this. It may not be allowed to go to a showroom floor and use this, obviously. But this will give us some consistent data to use over time to have a look without wasting water or using an IBC. So this is just basically something I'm going to do from now on all the time. So not only am I going to try and do a lift test, but I'm going to hook it up and pull on this to see what kind of pulling force we get. We're also going to try and see what kind of curl force we get, and then what kind of pushing force we get. So we'll get some data points, and then over the years each machine will get those data points, and we should have something fairly consistent for you to use. So let's just see where we go here. What do we got here? Let's tear it. So there's on 0. So that was with the back of the machine off. I didn't actually get to see that, so I'll have to have a look. Here we are back to 1 kilo. Now let's see about curling. Okay, so I don't quite work out this crane scale how to recall the last maximum pull, so unfortunately I have to watch it. So let's get the camera in here. Alright, so straight pullback. Now, did you see what we got there? A quick look at the camera there, just to have a look at the scales. It appears we got approximately 668 kilograms of reversing pulling force. So over half a ton. That's pretty interesting. Let's spin it around and see how much we can get the other way. Remember guys, this is only an experiment for the first time while we set this jig up. This is not gospel, this is just what can we do in the future to create data points that we can quickly look at a machine and say it reached this, this and this. And that's what I'm hoping to achieve here, to give you some consistent data points over the next couple of years. We'll have to have a look back through the camera there, and I'll put some values up on the screen, because obviously we can't seem to get this to hold the last call, so it might even be a two-person job. So for the purposes of this test, we're going to be driving away from the scale. We've run the chain underneath to pull from the front, because if we pull from the back, it'll probably just tip it up. This will give us the most traction and the best angle, I'm hoping. $668 kilograms that way too. That's going to backfire. So suddenly I have managed to work out how to get it to hold. So it appears you need to hold it at that kind of lift weight for a while. Alright, so I won't do too much more. I'll refine this. I'll probably read the instructions. Pulling force there you've seen. Like I said, I'll probably go and read the instructions and work out how to. It seems that I have to hold a weight for a few seconds for it to actually grab hold on there. So our results were pretty consistent. 660 kilograms of pulling and pushing force. That would be about where the motors are about stopped. And I think that seems to be fairly reasonable kind of assessment there. We'll have a look and see how we went with the lifting test there, using the other camera to read the scale. Obviously this is a work in progress, so bear with me. Thanks guys.